In this lesson, I would love to show you how to make a crab stitch and reversed crab stitch. So normally crab stitch is always made from left to right, to opposite direction of our crochet. So for instance, we made something, it doesn't matter, this cord or other cord or not a cord, whatever it is, flower, leaves, and you want to decorate the edges with a crab stitch. So you have to go in, let me just make a few here stitches to help me continue and show you this, like that. So how to make a crab stitch, just a regular crab stitch. So first you have this first stitch here, make chain 1, and then we go backwards. You see how I move my hook, and we go into the stitch on the right side from this stitch. Then grab the thread with the hook, pull it through, and now you have 2 stitches that are twisted. The way you moved it, it will be twisted, and then you just crochet those 2 together. And this is you repeat all the time. So watch my hook. It goes like that, into the next stitch. Then you grab the thread, pull it through, have 2 stitches on the hook, crochet together. Again. You can grab thread this way or like that, it really does not matter. Whichever way is easier. Normally it looks really beautiful when you use a different color thread. It gives you a very finished look, something that looks finished. Sometimes edges doesn't look like they finished. You want to add something to them. And this edge with crab stitch works perfectly. So this is how you go about I will cut my thread here because I want to show you a reversed crab stitch. And then we will compare 2 pieces. So this is just a regular crab stitch. We crochet from left to right. Now we will do, and one more thing I forgot to mention, in some books you probably will find the name for the crab stitch as single crochet backwards. This is also one more name. So, reversed crab stitch. Now we're going and crocheting as we normally do, from right to left. I will just start for the beginning to have stitches here on the side, so don't mind me. Okay, so now I have stitch here, and I make my first like chain 1, and then I go into the next stitch, pull thread through, we have 2 stitches on a hook, and now I rotate my hook 360 degrees, grab the thread and crochet those 2 together. This is not as easy to crochet as a regular crab stitch. Again, into the hook, into the stitch with the hook, pull thread through, Make sure that those stitches a little bit loose. Twist and crochet together. Again, into the stitch, pull thread through, twist your hook and stitches, crochet them together. Sometimes if you're too tight, you cannot crochet them together, so try to be not very tight. And if you are tight crocheter, change the hook to one size. To one size bigger than you use to crochet. And this is how you go with reversed crab stitch. This technique is not available in any books. That was developed by one lady from Ukraine. She used to have a website. Now the website is closed. She had really good tips for different techniques she developed. She was quite a crochet thinker. She was really good at. And it was very interesting how I was thinking about crocheting crab stitch that way. Tried it, but never get to technique too good. And then I met this woman, and she told me what she does. If you want to crochet it from right to left. So this is what it is. Reversed crab stitch. And now let's look at our regular crab stitch. You can see slight difference, very slight difference. The stitches here will turn this direction. I would say no, the other direction. And here they will all kind of slanted from right to left. So here it is.